So this is an original screen from one of my windows, and we duct taped it. It's falling apart, it's fragile, it looks like crap. I was gonna rescreen it, but I'm like, I'm just gonna build a new screen. So I bought some frame at Home Depot, and we're just gonna do it. I think that's the easiest way to do it, and it's gonna look nice too. So these are the pieces. They come in long, like 6-foot lengths or something, and I already cut these to match that. So the top and the bottom is already cut. So what I have to do now, I'm not even gonna use my tape measure, I'm just gonna put it right to the end here. Come down here. Make a mark, make sure that's still there, okay. This is the important thing. You want to put a square on it because you want a nice square cut. That's all it is. You see it? I think you can see it. All right. I'm going to measure the other side. You can see this duct tape right here. It's pretty ugly. Ooh, and this is totally broken. So I'm gonna put this right on the end. And down here. Put the square on it. You definitely want it to be square. If they don't go in square, the whole screen will be slightly crooked and it's tough to get it in and out of the window. Okay, so I got my things. All you need is a hacksaw. Be very gentle. Okay, there's one. There's two. So when you buy these kits, you get these little guys. Can you see those? And they just slide right in, blip, the two corners. Pretty cool. And also, this is where the rubber, it's like rubber rope that holds the screen in, and it sits right in here. So you want all these facing into the window. Rubber rope. Sounds legit. See how these are going together? So you get that nice track going all the way around. Put another one in here. It's my frame, brand spanking new. Took me what, 5 minutes? Not even. Okay, so this is the old one. I don't have a little cross member. The cross member gives the screen support. So I'm just going to steal it out of this one. Make sure it's flat. Ooh, this is in rough shape too. Nothing a hammer can't fix. Okay. Straightened it out. And typically you just put this in the middle. Not really in there that good. Just gives you a little support. That's all you need. Okay, now, look at this guy. Not good. Look at how fragile it is. That's not holding back anything. Okay. super, super simple. Just lay it over. So you want it to be a little bigger. Okay, this thing's cool. You just feed it. You feed it through like that. So, and as you roll this, it just self-feeds the little guy. So what you want to do is you want to start right in the very, very, very corner. And I'm using this end right here. Can you see that? Okay. So it's pushed in. So all now I do is I'm gonna roll this baby. Just rolling it down right into the groove. I'm putting some nice pressure. You don't want it super tight, but just snug so there's no wrinkles in it. Look at that, just pushing it through. It's like butter. I love this little tool though. I've done some of these over the years and this is the best tool I've used. I think they charge you 25 bucks to screen a screen at the screen store. Okay. Now the rotation. Okay, so now we got two sides done. Now we're going to put a little more tension on it. Not too hard, just you want it taut. That's all you're looking for. And where this cross member comes across, you gotta make sure you really get it in there good. That little guy doesn't want you cutting through. All right, and then this is it. Okay, here's the 9th hole. We're making the turn. Okay. Now this is the most important thing. Not too tight, but just snug. Just putting a little tension on it. I'm just pulling it along. If it's too tight, it'll literally warp the frame. Okay, so I went all the way around. Now I'm gonna grab my knife. Careful not to cut the screen. Push this in. Okay, so I'm gonna go around it before I cut the screen, just to make sure everything's in there really nice. Okay, good. Okay. How do you cut the screen? Super simple. This is the razor right here. You're gonna put it right up at an angle inside the frame. Never cut this way towards the screen, always cut away from it. So it's gonna run right along this. It's gonna cut on the back side of this, and it's gonna rest along this. And just go right down the track. Remember, always cut away from the screen. cut off this excess right here. You see how nice that is? Look at that. That is a professional job. And if you'd like me to do your screens, I'd be more than happy to. Okay, let's start up here. So again, cut away from the screen, just lock it in there, just ride it down. Put some nice pressure on it. Sometimes when you're cutting it, it's tough to get through. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, my back's starting to hurt. Okay, same thing. What do we do? Push it in at an angle. And I'm pushing this blade up against the frame. Okay, and this is it. It's always tough around this little brace right here. Just be careful. This is what attaches to the sill. That attaches to the screen, and then there's a little screw that goes into the sill, and that wraps around it, and that's how it stays on. So all you want to do, just take this little guy, and you just lay it right on there. That's simple. It's literally just laying on. See, it's got a little handle on it. And you just have to be perfect. You just kind of even them out kind of towards the end like that. So what's going to happen is when I put this piece of rubber rope back in, it's going to seal those in there. All right, let's give it a whirl. All right, so make sure it's nice and taut. There we go. Like butter. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. And I like to really jam it in there. Make sure it's really, really in there. And see, these are the little things. See? And they're in there good. Yeah. That's all you do. So if they fall out, which they do, you just gotta pull up this piece of rubber, put them in there, and then push that rubber back down, and you'll get them in there really nice. And you can see right here, I got some excess and never cut towards the screen. Always cut away from the screen. I know it's a pain, but all this work you just did, you'll ruin it. Okay, so there you go. Look at that. Perfect. Hello. So you just got to take your time. There's a couple little pieces I'm gonna take away, but overall it's like 99% right now, and it's like a brand new screen. So please subscribe to me. I got some cool videos coming up. The more you know.